Hi, this is Irina Slutsky reporting for Geek Entertainment Television, and today I am at Modern Times Bookstore on Valencia between 19th and 20th, just in case, and I'm here with Violet Blue, who is very famous on the internet and off. And Violet, tell us what's been keeping you busy.
Well, I just turned in a couple of books, which I'm pretty excited about. I have about 10 books in print, and I've got a couple more coming out pretty soon. But really what's been kind of keeping me busy is some 2257 issues that have come up lately that I've had to deal with.
2257? That's how much my outfit cost. Is that what you're talking about?
Not exactly. 2257 is a federal law that requires pornographers and producers of secondary content that has to do with explicit sexual activity to keep certain types of records. And essentially what's come up for me is that on TribeNet, I have a tribe called Smart Girls Porn Club that has about 450 women in it, where we all discuss porn and what we like and what we don't like and a variety of different things. And Tribe has decided to basically conform all of the communities and all of TribeNet and Tribe's architecture to the 2257 standards, which essentially means that they're going to be defining what the law is to their users.
It sounds extremely complicated, but let's see here. Let's see if I can break it down. Doesn't sound good.
Not exactly, because the thing about 2257 is that it's a law that has been created and then just recently changed under the guise of protecting children from being used in pornography. But what essentially it does is that it makes the record keeping so difficult for anyone that has any type of an explicit photograph of any kind that it makes having a site, possibly even a blog or even a news service or anything on the web or maybe even on television, just totally unfeasible for anyone to be able to put an image up. So say, for instance, pictures from the Abu Ghraib prison scandal, those would fall under 2257 because they have quote-unquote sexually explicit conduct in them, which again is something that's really, really difficult to define. Like when you look at a picture of a girl with a red ass, is her ass red from a spanking, or is it red, you know, because she got a sunburn?
Or because she was at the Russian sauna.
Or at Abu Ghraib. But basically what would happen is that not only would they be cutting down tribes and censoring and shutting down people's personas on Tribe that have any sexually explicit content, but also possibly tribes that are human rights tribes or freedom of speech discussion tribes wouldn't be allowed to have any type of imagery.
So how has this affected Tribe right now?
Right now, before I came here, I was checking Tribe over and over again, and Tribe was down officially. I could not get on TribeNet.
This is some breaking news here on Geek Entertainment Television for one of the first times in history. I will say that from what I understand in a very small brain, that part of it is that you have to get proof that anyone in the pictures is 18 or older. And also anyone who copies that picture or has it also on their website, even though they got it from somewhere else, also has to verify and keep a record of their own accord that that person is 18. Just to let you know, I'm 18 and over, in case you were worried.
It's actually a lot more strict than that. Basically, if you grab an image off of Google Images that has, you know, what could possibly be defined in a court somewhere, anywhere, as sexually explicit conduct, you need to have the 2257 documentation that goes along with that includes a photo ID, the social security number, the name, all the names and the nicknames of the person or all the people involved. And those records need to be kept in a physical location that is a business that is operated at least 20 hours a week that can be accessed by agents.
And of course, as we all know, or some of us know, Tracy Lords famously had a passport, an American passport, that said she was 18 when she was in actuality 15. So the documentation really means nothing for the protection of minors.
And actually, after the Tracy Lords scandal, the adult industry became even more stringent about keeping records. So it's really not a question of making those bad pornographers keep their records, because they keep incredible records just because of the Tracy Lord scandal, which was incidentally thrown out of court because she had falsified documents to the United States government and had a government-issued ID.
And because she was so hot.
Oh my God.
Yeah, totally. So we're going to keep up with this story, and I can't wait to hear, and people can check more on your blog.
My blog is at tinynibbles.com, and I'll also be talking about it in my podcast, which is Open Source Sex, and you can also find that on my blog.
A lot of exciting things going on here in the bubble, outside the bubble, in the bubble bath, basically everywhere. Good night.